landlord bring me over some barbecue, venison burger and a brat. That was good. I needed it. It's good to have a good landlord. He's a good guy. Mr. Bob, Cowboy Bob. Okay. So we got our two angles made up, cut up. I almost messed them up again. I had a quad measure them while I was making them just to make sure nothing was goofed up. I hope I have them correct. Let's put them to use. Okay. Not messed up. Here I'm checking them again. Like, oh my gosh, here we go. Messing them up again. But I did not. They're correct. First time for everything. Okay. I think the best way to do this, maybe I could. I think I'm going to mark. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work for the center one. I think I'm going to mark and drill the other side first. So I have both flanges, radiator flanges, ready to go. And then let's see if I get a clamp or something. And then I can drill the shroud and put it all together. Well, at one point in my life, I had bigger clamps. I don't know what I did with them or where they're at. So we'll just make do with what I got. These plugs out. These are kind of annoying. Okay, let's. I'm gonna mount this. I'm gonna clamp this angle up to the shroud or to the radiator. I'm going to mark the outline of the flange, and then I'm going to take that to the other side, line up the flange line, and then I'll be able to mark the holes and then drill out the holes. So it should be the same both sides. And these sides aren't offset from each other. They're not different. Both the tops are the same holes. So either way. So I shouldn't have too much of an issue. Let's see how this goes. I'll clamp this up. I'll be able to see the hole. Okay, maybe I'll get a couple bolts out just to make sure it's lined up. I don't know if it really matters. I mean, these holes aren't going to match up perfectly anyways. I need a wire hammer. One sec. Nothing's real precision here. I'm just kind of winging it all. It'll work. Eventually, it'll work. You see this bottom hole is a little bit off. That's okay though. Not the end of the world, that's for sure. Whoa. You know what? I think Got these bolts right here for this. I'm not just stick them in, I'm just not sure. Yeah, use a knot too. I got those cute little bolts, a little long. I was wondering if I should have got shorter bolts. I'll probably have to go back with a cutting wheel and cut them off real quick. Hopefully they're small bolts and I can do it afterwards. Come on, baby. Come on here, bud. That's 2. Those bolts. Going for 3. Going for 3. Boy, I hope this fits. I'm going to feel real foolish on the 5th or 6th or whatever. Let's see, 1, 2, I don't know. I don't get this right. I hope so. High hopes. No, this bolt's pretty far off. Let's see here. I think I'm going to run the drill up through that hole just to kind of get them lined up. It's probably maybe a 1/16 off. Not much, but enough to where this tiny little bolt can't go through. So let's just ream this hole out real quick. It's lined up correctly this way, but this, wait, no. It's lined up correctly this way, left and right, but lengthwise, my length's a little bit off. Just about a 1/16, not much. So we can ream that hole out and make it work. I got good washers for these bolts, or good sized washers that'll cover up the hole, and you won't even be able to see it underneath. So. No problemo. Here we go. I'm gonna ream this hole out real quick. That's it. Easy peasy. Okay. All right, now that we got the bolts in, we know it's going to fit. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. I'm a little inclined to mark the shroud right now, but I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I'm getting too excited about it. It seems far over. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. I've measured this thing 47 times. I'm just going to go for it. Go for it. What am I doing? Dangle on. Maybe I'll clamp on both sides. Put the shroud up, mark it, bring the shroud down, drill it, maybe I'll do that. Change your plan up. No real right or wrong going on right now. Man, I needed that food. Running low, wasn't paying attention. Just need a little fuel, baby. Doing good. Now, if I was any sort of fabricator, I'd measure this up again. But I'm just going to eye it. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I don't know what I was doing, man. to it. You guys got me questioning things. Questioning all of my choices right now. Questioning all of them. Let's see here. About 3/8 down. The 3/8 to the inside of that hole. And it's roughly, well, again, it's kind of eyeballed. As close to the edge as I can get. Because it's not that easily measurable because it's so tight in this little corner here. Maybe I'm just saying that. So I want to do it. 3/8 down. Three up. Close enough anyways. Okay. I just got to pick a spot from the underside to mark and punch. And then we'll drill. And then we'll clamp this bracket on and figure out what we're going to do next. Yeah. I'm saying about here, about the length of it first. And while it's clamped down, I'll just drill through the center off the market. Okay. Okay, that marked the spot where I think it's going to work. Again, I got a general idea of how wide this bolt is. I don't want to get too close to the face of the flange or the side of it, because the hole will poke through and nobody wants that. You're good? I don't know, guys. I'm just doing it. All right. I switched to a smaller hammer to not bend this flange so much. Doesn't really seem to help a whole lot. I just have to take my time drilling these holes, that's all. In fact, I'll straighten the flange out before I drill and make sure I'm not slipping all over the place, slipping and sliding. Flange, just got a pair of pliers. And this pretty thin steel, pretty thin stainless. Or filled aluminum. And I'm going to trust my name. So, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, the punches locate the starting point for your drill bit. Otherwise, it has a tendency to walk. You'll miss your target. Whoa! Close to the edge. That's about as close as I want to be. Man, that is cutting it close. Okay, it passed. But it's close. See, it's going. Okay, turned out good. Turn them up a little bit. Okay, let's do that. Then a couple of bolts out of this bolt bag, and I'm going to line up the flange or the angle and clamp it on. For some reason, just figured that's what I can do, so I'm going to do it. What in the world? What's going on here? Mess up? Is that far off? Yeah. Is that far off? Wow. That's weird. Okay. Looks like I double bit a 16th somewhere. That's okay. I got one lined up okay. The other one sucks. I don't know what happened there. I messed up by a lot here. I'm off by probably an 1/8 inch or so. I don't know what happened there. I messed up. That's okay. I'll make it work. I might have measured from the end of the angle, which was a huge mistake because these angles are different lengths because they're not all perfect yet. And I might have walked a bit too on top of it. Who knows? Who knows? That's okay. We'll make it work. Just like artwork. Just gotta keep going. That'll look good. Whoa. Whoa. Double drop. Triple drop. Setting records. Makes it challenging to get accurate marks because I'm not looking at the holes at a straight angle. I'm looking, or at a perpendicular angle, 90-degree angle. I'm looking at everything from a 45 at best, and it's a little bit deceiving to line everything up. Probably isn't helping me anyways. Okay, let me measure. It looks really tight, guys. You know what? I can stick the shot up here right now and see if the width is going to work. Let me do that. Let me drill this hole first. Right? I just did drill it, put a bolt in it, so at least it'll hold its width dimension a lot better. Without goofing out, doofing. Man, I wish it fit better. I'm a little embarrassed. It's okay. Try to fix it. Well, I definitely hit the hole there. I know what happened there, guys. I just messed up. Bad measurement, mistake, you know, I was thinking. Maybe I walked a bit. Maybe it was a combination of things and I didn't really mess anything up. You know. Okay. Alrighty then. So the angles, at least the width is relatively set. There is some flexibility with bolt and hole size and just how flexible this aluminum is. So it doesn't have to be a perfect fit. But I'm hoping I don't have to fight the shroud putting it in. Let's see, this is the moment of truth right now. I'd say, ooh, a little nervous, I guess. I don't know, it's not that big a deal, right? I'm just cardigan. Ha! Not even close. Am I close? Gotta put it on square, that would help. It's pretty close. I don't know what's going on. They seem to be, the legs are like, they're setting in like this. I don't know if it's because of the way I got it clamped, but for some reason they're not sitting square. So I'm going to kind of shove one out of the way, I think, and then kind of pop it in. Just gonna get it in there. So, I think. When I see it's close and going to fit, I don't know why these legs are sitting in like that. That's a little weird. I think what I'll do, I'm going to drill this center hole. Is this one? I'm going to drill the center hole on this other side here, and I'll put some nuts on these bolts, and then when they're sitting loose, I'll be able to push the legs out to make room. I'll slide in and I'll bring it all back in. Well, I'm not sure why it's sitting like that. It's kind of, it might be because of the flange rays, you know. I don't know why it's sitting like that. That's okay though. Just drill these out real quick. Okay. This last nut washer on. A lot of firework. Okay, wow. That's been a long journey for this crazy thing. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's definitely going to fit now because I got one side just hanging loose. These brackets right here, I don't have anywhere to mount these. This is for the opposite side of the stock mounts. I'll probably end up cutting those off. But right now, they can just sit there. Okay. Man. All right. I'm not real happy with the fit. It's going to work, though. It's going to work. I've done better work, and I've done worse work. This is going to work. Looks sweet, doesn't it? I wonder if I can just hold it up here and mark these holes, no? What do you think of that? Mark the holes where I need to drill on the shroud and call it good. Might be the way to go. If I can hold it up long enough. There we go. One, two, three. See what those marks look on the shroud. It's gonna work, I suppose. I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna do it. I've really had enough of this thing. All the stuff I've done on this buggy, this is, for whatever reason, one of the more challenging things. It should be one of the easiest things. Well, that's life. Okay. You finish making these marks decent so I can see what I'm doing. Let's move these up a little bit. I'm just going to drill this, guys. There's enough slop in this whole thing that I'm trying to be too precise with it. I'm spending too much time on it. For what I'm trying to get done. Just doesn't make any sense. Okay. Perfection. It doesn't do a whole lot for you. Obviously. Where's my punch? Punchy punch. Punch. Hammer. No drill. Here we go. Okay. Screw it. Drill the holes. Clean them up a little bit. Do a lot of burrs and drill filings, whatever they're called. Yep. Okay. Whoa! Exciting. Getting close. This goes. This is the top. This is the side. This. There's the. I got my bolt bag somewhere. Got one over here. I got another one somewhere. There's little bolts in it. I'm going to get the little bit. Okay, a couple of washers, lock nut, pretty standard setup. Okay, just have, 6 bolts in my, whatever I did with them. I got enough. I went and bought more yesterday. I think I got enough. Let's see. Definitely should have got the next size down. Made a little note for myself to get the next size down bolt, but I was like, whatever, I'll just cut it if it's too long, but you can definitely see now I should have done that, just to save time. Okay. I'm going to cut 6 of them, they're pretty small, they'll cut pretty easily. So what I'm going to do, the ones up against the fan shroud, I'm going to lock all the way down, because those are going to be the ones I won't be able to access from the outside once it's installed. And then the other ones I'll make the adjustments off of. This is pretty cool. Oh, I was going to cut this one side, man. I was going to cut it because it kind of sticks out to where the pull rope is, but maybe I'll cut it. I'll get up there first. I'll mount it. Maybe I'll cover it in tape for now. It's not really in the way, but just in case, you never know. You don't want to get slid up with an angle for no reason. What the heck? It's the wrong size nut. Yeah. I got some extras. I got some other wrong size nuts in here. And sometimes at the hardware store, people throw fasteners back at the wrong spot, just make a mistake, and you grab it without checking it, especially on these smaller sizes. They're hard to tell the difference. Okay. What was it? Oh, lock it down. Let me go find the right setup for the Allen wrench and socket for these so I don't do it once around the buggy. I got 2 nuts the wrong size. That really sucks. 3 nuts? Oh, man. 4 nuts? Did I grab all the wrong size nuts? I thought I checked them. Oh, jeez. I grabbed all the wrong size nuts, guys. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I really thought I checked them all, but I did not. Anyway. Okay, well, I definitely have to go to the hardware store now. Yeah, guys, I go to the hardware store. I grabbed the wrong size nuts for all these tiny little bolts. I'll get some shorter ones too. And they close here shortly, so I gotta go. we'll be back. We'll get back. We'll finish this up and move on to the wiring. Hopefully start this bad boy tonight still. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a bit.